Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 1209.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about the 10 fastest growing millionaire cities, because globally, there are some cities that are growing a lot more millionaires than other cities, and 3 of those cities are in the United States, but the rest are not. And it might surprise you where some of the most successful cities for adding millionaires are. This article comes to us from CNBC and was written by Sophie Kitterlin. It says, despite recession concerns and market turbulence, wealth is growing in some parts of the world, and at times significantly so, according to a new report by investment migration consultancy Henley and Partners. Hangzhou in China comes out on top of the list, assessing the fastest growing millionaire hotspots. The report found that between 2012 and 2022, the amount of individuals living there that have over $1 million worth of investable assets has soared by 105%. At the end of last year, 30,400 people living there fell into this category. Of those, 98 were so-called centimillionaires, whose assets are worth over $100 million, and 12 were billionaires. 2 further Chinese cities, Shenzhen and Guangzhou, are also in the top 10, coming in 3rd and 7th place respectively. The amount of ultra-rich people in Shenzhen jumped by 98% between 2012 and 2022, while Guangzhou noted an 86% increase. Alongside China, the U.S. dominates the top 10 with 3 cities. In the case of the U.S., however, all 3 cities are also in the top 5. Austin, the state capital of Texas, took 2nd place as its millionaire population grew 102% between 2012 and 2022, while Florida's West Palm Beach came 4th with a 90% increase, followed by Arizona's Scottsdale with an 88% rise. Andrew Amelis, head of research at wealth intelligence firm New World Wealth, which worked on the report with Henley and Partners, links the jumps to various factors. Austin has benefited from the tech sector, as many major companies have moved operations there in recent years, Amelis points out in a note published alongside the report. Meanwhile, Scottsdale is said to be attractive to tech entrepreneurs and retirees due to its growing number of exclusive golf and lifestyle estates. And West Palm Beach is a popular work-from-home destination. Notably, no European cities are in the top 10. The U.S.'s dominance over the global tech sector has probably played a role in European cities struggling. Also, Asia's rise has probably damaged Europe more than the U.S., Amelis told CNBC Make It. On the flip side, the amount of wealthy individuals in some cities has fallen significantly over the last decade. Moscow, Russia, has seen the biggest decline at 44%, and St. Petersburg noted the 3rd largest dip at 38%. That might be somewhat unsurprising due to the fallout from Russia's ongoing war with Ukraine. Other cities that have seen their ultra-rich populations fall include Johannesburg in South Africa, which had 40% fewer millionaires in 2022 than in 2012, Hong Kong, which saw a 27% drop, and London, where the ultra-wealthy population fell by 15%. All 3 of those cities are among the 10 locations with the biggest declines. Hong Kong still made it back into a separate ranking of the top 10 wealthiest cities in the world, however, with a total of 129,500 individuals with over $1 million of investable assets, including 290 centimillionaires and 32 billionaires. The city is the 7th most wealthy globally. Hong Kong is just one of 2 new entrants on this list, compared to Henley and Partners' most recent report on the wealthiest cities in the world, which was published in September. The top 6 have remained the same since, with New York taking the lead, followed by Tokyo and Japan, the Bay Area, which includes San Francisco and Silicon Valley, London in the UK, Singapore, and Los Angeles. 340,000 New Yorkers were found to have investable assets worth at least $1 million, with 724 of them being centimillionaires and 58 of them being billionaires. Chicago, Illinois, and Houston, Texas, which were 7th and 8th respectively last year, are no longer in the top 10. The decline of ultra-wealthy individuals in Chicago has become a pattern in recent years, analysts said, adding that several big businesses have also left the city. Houston high net worths dropped mainly due to oil price drop. When we did the last set of statistics in June 2022, the oil price was at over $120, while now it's around $80. The 10-year high net worth individual growth rate in Houston is still very healthy, though, at positive 65%, analysts said. In place of Houston, China's capital Beijing is now 8th, followed by Shanghai. They were previously 9th and 10th, respectively, but a new entrant in the top 10 also rounds it out. That's Australia's Sydney. So here are the top 10 cities that saw the largest increases of ultra-wealthy individuals between 2012 and 2022, and how big the jumps are, according to Henley & Partners report. Number 1, Hangzhou, China, 105%. Austin, Texas, 102%. Shenzhen, China, 98%. West Palm Beach, Florida, 90%. Scottsdale, Arizona, 88%. Bengaluru, India, 88%. Guangzhou, China, 86%. Sharjah, United Arab Emirates, 84%. Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, 82%. And Hyderabad, India, 78%. End of article. Well, it's a really interesting article. I think just the migration of where wealthy people are moving to and from is interesting, and also just globally how things are changing and shifting. Cities like Hangzhou in China is one of the cities where wealth has grown the fastest in the past decade. And honestly, I was a little surprised to see Scottsdale in the top 10. I might have expected more of a city like Seattle or a city that has a very thriving tech sector to be in the top 10 rather than Scottsdale. So that was surprising, but I also understand it. So anyway, I thought I would share that with you. It's fun to keep track of cities with the fastest growing millionaires. To me, that shows where there's growth, and where there's growth, there's opportunity. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.